Track 12. 1. What are they doing out there? 2. This is the thief that has stolen the picture. 3. That thing is thought to be priceless. 4. There are 28 days in this month. 5. My little sister just has 3 teeth. 6. The author of this book is my father. 7. This magazine is thicker than that newspaper. 8. 3 boys are going to do this project together. 9. Is there a health center near here? 10. These cloths look so smooth.
Track 13. Watching television is one of the activities I like to do in my spare time. I enjoy watching cartoons on Saturday mornings and sports programs on Sunday afternoons. I also watch television during the week after I have finished all of my schoolwork. At night, I especially like to watch movies and situational comedies. If I have a lot of homework, I try to arrange my schedule so that I can watch at least one of my favorite shows. Watching television is not the only activity that I do in my spare time. My other favorite activities are making paper houses and going swimming with my friends. However, when I have spare time, I spend more time watching television than any other activities. Watching television can help me not only to relax, but also build me a huge knowledge of the open world.
Track 14. 1. Beer. 2. Here. 3. Air. 4. Share. 5. Cheer. 6. Rare. 7. Tear. 8. Year. 9. Fair. 10. Serious.
Track 15. My most favorite game is football. It is a world-famous game. Football is such a popular game that it is played even in the most remote corners of my country. People walk long distances to watch a football match. Even old people enjoy watching this game. To play this most interesting, I go to the field near my house where my friends wait for me every late afternoon. My friends also love this game very much. We play until dark. But it is a very hard game. It requires a lot of strength to kick the ball. They must also be skillful in controlling the ball. All these make the game a difficult game indeed. Playing football, however, helps us to be healthy and active. I shall always love this game.
Track 16. 1. My child rides her bike on the right side of the road. 2. It's cold here. Close the window, please. 3. My friend Maya is a tourist guide. She is very nice. 4. I used to love potato cooked with tomato 3 years ago. 5. My uncle is a pilot. He says he is tired of flying in the sky every day. 6. Do you know how to tie a bow? 7. Jason is trying to save money in order to buy a new bicycle. 8. I have an old cell phone at home. 9. I help my child to tie the belt tightly. 10. The cold water is flowing slowly.
Track 17. The Heart of the Big Apple. Times Square is an attraction that could only be found in the modern world. As you walk in New York City towards Times Square, the streets become even more packed with pedestrians. You walk by clean, modern stores with expensive clothes and shoe stores filled with the newest styles of running shoe. Cheap fast food restaurants are noisy and full of customers. As you get closer, more and more people hold cameras and look up at the tall buildings around them, preparing to see the spectacle of Times Square. Once a year, Times Square is the site for a special celebration. On New Year's Eve, enormous crowds gather in Times Square. As people count down to midnight together, a gigantic ball made of crystal and lights descends along a pole. When midnight strikes, the ball reaches the bottom, and the crowds hug and kiss and cheer, thinking of the year that has passed and the year to come. It is a celebration that has become famous all over the world, and it is one of the traditions that keeps New York in touch with its past.
Track 18. 1. Dry. 2. Trouble. 3. Drive. 4. Drip. 5. Drop. 6. Truck. 7. Tray. 8. Trick. 9. Translation. 10. Drill. 11. Trousers. 12. Drug. 13. Drain. 14. Trend. 15. Drag. 16. Treasury. 17. Trunk. 18. Draw. 19. Drink. 20. Trumpet.
Track 19. Number 1. I am having some trouble with the trial run of this machine. Number 2. Could you get me something to drink? It is hot in here. Number 3. He is trying to make a driverless car. Number 4. This translation is not true to the original. Let's correct it. Number 5. My sister is drawing a trolley and a truck. Number 6. Let's put the drink on the tray and bring it to the guest over there. Number 7. What do you think about the fashion trend this year? Number 8. My mother is driving to the drugstore to buy some medicine. Number 9. Could you play the trumpet? Number 10. The hot weather makes my trousers dry so quickly. Track 20. My dream house will be placed in a high mountainous zone, but the beach won't be placed too far. It will be a detached house with 2 flats. In the first flat, the house will have a spacious living room with some sofas, armchairs, and a chimney, which is being burnt continuously in winter. In the ceiling, there will be chandeliers keeping the house light. Besides, in the first flat, I will have a kitchen, dining room, a bathroom, and 2 bedrooms with big wardrobes. In the second flat, there will be 3 bedrooms, a bathroom, and a big terrace with nice views. My dream house will also have a big garden with a swimming pool. In the garden, there will be a big table and some chairs for me to enjoy the natural environment or to do barbecues when my friends or family come. It would be great. Track 22. Number 1. Now there is a cow in my house. Number 2. The boy is enjoying his day off. Number 3. What are you talking about? Number 4. They are pointing at a coil collection. Number 5. She said she found it interesting to travel around the country. Number 6. ABC is a joint stock company. Number 7. Now, open your mouth and shout A. Number 8. The boy is joyful as he has a new toy. Number 9. The house is surrounded by many flowers. Number 10. There is a construction site near my house, so there is so much noise. Track 23. Robots. A robot is a machine, but it is not just any machine. It is a special kind of machine. It is a machine that moves. It follows instructions. The instructions come from a computer. Because it is a machine, it does not make mistakes, and it does not get tired, and it never complains, unless you tell it to. Robots are all around us. Some robots are used to make things. For example, robots can help make cars. Some robots are used to explore dangerous places. For example, robots can help explore volcanoes. Some robots are used to clean things. These robots can help vacuum your house. Some robots can even recognize words. They can be used to help answer telephone calls. In the future, we will have even more robots. They will do things that we can't do. Or they will do things that we don't want to do. Or they will do things that are too dangerous for us. Robots will help us fight fires. They will help us fight wars. They will help us fight sickness. They will help us discover things. They will help make life better.